15 and 6.
I'm going to be using 15 and 6. So I'm going to be using 15 and 6. So I'm going to take each row. It's going to have 15 seeds, and there are 6 rows. So I want to know how many seeds will Tamara and her grandmother plant. So what do I need to do in order to find out how many they're going to plant? Grace, what do I have to do to find out how many they're going to plant?
Do 15 times 6.
So my equation is going to be 15 times 6 equals. So I could do this, okay? I could do this 2 different ways. So I can either, you could do it more than just 2 ways, but you can either do it, I'm going to do it the standard algorithm, and then I'm going to show you a strip diagram, okay? So I'm going to do a strip diagram. And I'm going to try and make them small because I got to do 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so then I'm going to start with 6. And then I'm going to do what? What do I have to do across my strip diagram? What do I have to do across my strip diagram to figure out what 15 times 6 is? I have to keep, Amira?
You have to keep adding until you get to 15.
Okay, what am I adding?
6.
6, right? So I'm going to do plus 6. So then I would get 12. Then I'm going to do another 6, which would be 18. Then I'm going to do another 6, which would be 24. Then I'm going to do another 6, which would be 30. Okay, so I'm just going to keep going and adding 6. Okay, I'm not going to ask her what they are because it'll take too long. So I'm going to keep going, adding 6. So I'm adding 6 each time. Okay, so I'm adding 6 each time. I'm going to keep going. I'm adding 6. And if I don't know what the next number is, I can also count. Okay, so if I don't know what 48 plus 6 is, I can also count. And I could say 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Okay. So don't think you're stuck if you don't know what the next 6 is. 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 72. 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. So I don't need that one. I drew too many. Okay, so my answer is going to be 90, okay, because these are my 15 strips. So this is 90. So I got 90 on the end. All right, so yeah. Now I'm going to do it another way because I want to double check my answer, okay? Because maybe I'm not for sure that this is the right answer. So I'm going to double check my answer. So if I do 15 times 6 for the standard algorithm, I need to take my ones first. So I'm going to do 5 times 6 equals, and then I know I need to take my tens. Well, I know that I have 5 right here. So I'm going to take away this 5. So it'll be 10 times 6. So what's 5 times 6? What's 5 times 6? Bianca, what's 5 times 6?
30.
30. And what's 10 times 6? Remember, 6 add the 0. What's 10 times 6? Bella?
60.
60. So then I'm going to add these together. So I have a 0, then I have 6, 7, 8, 9. So now I'm 90. Well, this is 90. This is 90. All right, well, 15 times 6 must be 90. So they planted 90 seeds total. 90 seeds total. So you only have to show me how to solve your equation, your word problem, in one way. I sometimes like to do it in 2 ways just to double check my answer, because sometimes we're not always sure that we have the right answer. So you always want to make sure that you are for sure you have the right answer. So if you've done it this way, the standard algorithm way, you're going to want to double check your math and say, okay, did I do this right? Okay, 5 times 6, yeah, I'm for sure that's 30. Okay, 10 times 6, yeah, I'm for sure that's 60. Okay, I added it together. I dropped my 0. Then I have 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I'm for sure that's 90. Okay, so you want to make sure you double check your work, okay, before you say something's the answer. Before you say, oh, that's the answer. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay. All right. So for your independent practice, okay, for your independent practice, I have given you, it's kind of a, it's going to be like a problem situation kind of. It's kind of like a story. So it's going to have multiplication and division problems. So it's called Grocery Store Helpers. So it was no secret that Darcy's mom did not enjoy the grocery store. She did not complain, but Darcy could see her mom's shoulders slump when it was time to head to the store every Sunday afternoon. One weekend, Darcy and her twin brother Derek decided to help. They rode to the store together, and Darcy instructed her mom to give them half of the list. Darcy's mom was hesitant at first, but the twins promised to stay together for safety. Their mom agreed to meet them at the checkout in half an hour. Darcy grabbed the list and Derek grabbed a cart, and off they went. Neither understood why their mom did not find this fun. It was going to be a great adventure. So using your story you just read, now you're going to answer some questions, okay? And they might be multiplication or they might be division. So the first one says, one item on the list was 2 dozen muffins. Derek bought 8 packs of muffins, each a different flavor, to get 24 muffins. How many muffins were in each pack? So he bought 8 packs of muffins, and each was a different flavor, to get 24 muffins. Okay, so how many muffins were in each pack? So you're going to use equal groups to solve, and you're going to draw your model below. Remember to write your equation and the answer. So draw your equal groups and then write your equation and the answer. Okay? All right, then number 2 says, another item on the list was raisins. Darcy saw that they came in packs of 6 boxes. She loved raisins, so she bought 4 packs of 6 boxes. She bought 4 packs of 6 boxes. how many boxes of raisins did Darcy buy? And you're going to solve it in 2 different ways. So you could do repeated addition, you could do an array, you could do equal groups, you could do the standard algorithm, whichever one you want to do. But you're going to solve it in 2 ways. You could skip count. Okay, so you have 1 and you have 2. They're both pretty easy. They're both pretty easy. I think we can do it.
Well, Miss Chandler, I have a question though.
Yes.
So we're supposed to solve it in 2 different ways?
Uh-huh.
But where do we put the answer?
You just put it here. Just put in the blank. I would write the equation like up here, and then I would solve it in your 2 different ways down here. So write the equation up here up top, and then solve it in your 2 different ways down here.
Okay.
That makes sense?
That makes total sense.
Okay. All right. Got it? Should be pretty easy. I gave you some easy numbers.